What up, music world, music kids out there? I am back for another review. It is going to be regarding Kendrick Lamar's Humble, the video, and the song, of course. There's a lot going on in the video, directed by Dave Meyers and the Little Homies. It's part of the creative process. So when I first heard it and saw the video, I was like, okay, yes, I'm here for this because, you can't too much go wrong with Kendrick Lamar. There's supposed to be shots being taken at Big Sean, but that was the conversation along with other conversations based on a part where Kendrick, I'm so effing sick and tired of the Photoshop. Show me something natural like an afro on Richard Pryor. Show me something natural with some stretch marks. So that little part right there struck a nerve with some women of color, particularly African American. I didn't think that it was going to get crazy and out of hand until I was on Twitter and I saw it trending. Humble was trending, and I was just on my timeline and somebody had retweeted, I believe, this particular chick that made the post about the video. I think that's who started the whole, how everybody start to go in about it, that particular lyric of the song. And I was just in shock because I was like, when I heard the song, I didn't take offense to what he said. And some people try to compare it, those women that were angry about it, they try to compare it to, I'm not going to say his name, but a certain R&B singer who made a post a few weeks back or a few days back about what men don't like or something, and people were saying he was directing it towards black women. I'm not going to mention his name though, because I'm not here for, I wasn't here for his post, but those were two different, I think it was two totally different things, because that particular R&B artist, he was being offensive and basically trying to tell women what men don't like, and just we're tired of seeing it, that kind of attitude about it. So you definitely can't compare what his ignorant post said to what Kendrick said, because for me, how I took the song, it was more of an uplifting remark. He was just saying for himself, he's tired of seeing pictures photoshopped on Instagram. Show him something real, like natural beauty, stretch marks. And I had to save this because if you're a K-Dot fan, because, people who's been listening to him for years before he even, was starting to be well known, you know him as K-Dot. And on one of his mixtapes, because I was like, I know he has another song that's talking about, natural beauty and how, man, you don't have to get all dolled up or something like that for him to take you out. Just be who you are. You ain't got to do all that for him. Just, be yourself. And I had to look it up because I was like, I know he has a song that is, there's other songs I think, but there's this one particular song on one of his mixtapes where he's talking about natural beauty as well. And it was off his section .8, No Makeup. That song. And then there was Complexion featuring Rhapsody. And I think the women who got mad, because I can see both sides of it now that I've kind of read over a few comments from women who got mad. They're taking it like because people are calling it, it's just the feminists. People are saying it's feminists that are attacking Kendrick. But I'm seeing it both sides, because that particular part in the song that he said, you can dissect it in so many ways, but I think the women that were angry, where they was coming from, they was seeing what he said like, you don't tell us how we're supposed to present ourselves, our appearance, take us how we are, or don't mess with us at all. Like, they took it like he was trying to. And then another thing that was pointed out, how the chick that was in the video, she was probably a few shades darker than me, not that dark, and she had kind of like a wavy, crinkly hair texture, and that in her, she showed her facial appearances, like her imperfections on her face, and that was something else that they pointed out, that, oh, of course, yeah, he has a black woman in his video, but look at her hair texture, look at her skin tone. Like, they pointed that part out. So that's what I'm saying. Like, his song, those who it upset, they actually dissected every point that he said that was made. They were just, because I hate this conversation, because my people just need to get it together, because we all black at the end of the day. Like, my people, we all black at the end of the day, regardless of your hair texture, your skin tone. It's just crazy. Like, I understand back history is what started us to attack each other and divide each other. I've been around people who talk like that out of the side of their neck, who are ignorant in the mind frame, and they care about if you're mixed, or if your hair is a certain texture, or your complexion is a certain skin tone. Like, I've been around people like that who talk like that. But I think the point they were trying to make about the woman in the video was because it's the typical black girl. It's the typical black girl with the either the tightly coily hair or the loose curled hair, and the certain skin tone. I think that's the other point that they was making. And again, I was kind of like, okay, I understand what you're talking about, but I'm like, at the end of the day, she's still a black woman in his video, and he still, what he said, I didn't take offense to it. And then, like I mentioned that song before about No Makeup On, I love that song as well. Didn't take offense to that. And then even back in his Poetic Justice video, because people was like, well, he doesn't have any control over what girls are in his video. I'm like, yeah, he kind of does, because in Poetic Justice, the video that he released to that song, he even switched out the light-skinned girl that was supposed to be his leading lady, and put the other girl that was more of a darker skin tone, put her in the video. So they do have some control, some say-so in what they're trying to portray in their videos, what type of female they're looking for to project what they're saying in their song. So they have a little bit of control over that. But at the end of the day, for me, as a black woman, I did not take offense to what he said, because I didn't think that he was meaning it like, and all you other girls out there, I don't F with y'all, because y'all not like that. Y'all not what I'm looking for. Honey, he's been with his chick, I believe they're married now, his wife, since they were in high school or something like that. They was like high school sweethearts. That was another thing. See, it just keeps rolling into one topic after another that was discussed on social media. They were saying that his wife, they're like, how dare you put a a darker toned woman in your video, and here you are, married to this light skinned chick with this long, like they said, the typical girl that black men marry or something like that. For me, I'm speaking for myself, because I'm not trying to say that those women don't have a right to be mad. You have a right to any kind of emotion that you feel towards something that you consider to be offensive. So who am I to tell those women, those group of women, that say, hey, y'all need to stop tripping because he ain't, I feel that he wasn't being offensive. Who am I to tell them that? So you gotta allow people to be in their feelings. And I just think people don't understand. If you're not a black woman, you don't walk in our shoes every day, you don't understand how, not even just rappers, because just in our everyday life, for me, just at work, I'm still natural, but I wear sew-ins and braids as protective styles, and I'm surrounded by men. Like there's more women in where I work at than there are men, but where my desk is, I'm surrounded by other guys, and every time I change, it's like every time I just, particularly about hair. Okay, say on hair, but when I change my hair up, they got something to say about it. Or why did I do it? It's questioned. Like every time black women do something to their hair, or just in corporate America, or you're at work or at school, we're constantly being questioned about every little thing that we do. Why do we style our hair like that? How do we get it like that? Why does our hair do that? Regardless of how many hair tutorials about natural hair and perms in movies that were made, regardless of that, people still want to come up to you. Can I touch your hair? How did you get it like that? Oh, are you mixed? What do you have in your family? Why is your hair curlier like that, and then your sister's or somebody else's is straight? Like, it's a million questions. Like, people do not understand there's constant questioning and constant bashing when you are a black woman. Just being a regular 9-to-5 hard worker or a college student or whatever, just being a black woman in general, people don't understand how sensitive we can be to certain things that certain people say, especially our own men. Since our ancestors were brought here, we have been told that no matter what we do, it's not good enough. We can't win. It don't matter what we change, what we fix. Even if we are our natural selves, it's not good enough for nobody. So that's why I keep saying I can side with those women who got upset about what Kendrick Lamar said, because that's how they took it. Like, that's the problem with our generation now. Social media is a good thing and it's a bad thing, because people aren't allowed to be in their feelings. People aren't allowed to have an opinion about something without people bullying and attacking the other side. Like, you have to allow people. I can't stand that. That is such a pet peeve of mine. I cannot stand when I'm upset or offended about something, or I have a different opinion than other people, and I get attacked. I get told to calm down and you tripping. Because I have an opinion about something. I'm allowed to feel a certain way about a certain topic or something that I didn't like that you probably liked. Like, I'm allowed to feel that way. So, point is, for me, this song, I like it. Listen to it. I don't have a problem with it. Again, I took it as him just saying for him. He's tired of the Photoshop, and he likes natural beauty. The whole situation about people attacking his wife because she's of a, and I know people are probably looking at me like, well, you probably ain't offended because look at you. You're not of a more darker tone. I'm really not that. I'm not even gonna go into that because at the end of the day, I always see myself as a black woman. I don't care. I have friends of all shades and skin tones from different backgrounds. I don't get into that. I don't sit there and I've even been told, which is crazy, because I've been told certain stuff too. But I remember just being out with a friend of mine that's considered family, and we were just out talking, and we got into relationships or in the dating scene in our area, and she was like, well, you probably don't have a problem getting dudes or something to that extent. And I was like, huh? What? Girl, what you mean? Like, we live in the same area. It's hard dating around here regardless. Like, what you talking about? She said, you probably don't have a problem getting guys because you're light skinned. Excuse me? What? Aren't we both black? And I understand. I'm not being insensitive because I know that dark-skinned women get a more. It's different. I get it. I'm not excusing people's ignorance towards darker toned women, but I'm just saying for her, and she's probably like 2 shades darker than me. Like, I mean, yeah, she's not even that. She's not even. I don't. Point is, we have to quit attacking each other because I understand there's a lot of undoing of our oppression. There's a lot of undoing that we have to do because it has divided us to the point where we can't even hold conversations to hear each other out. We're insensitive to each other's feelings. But at the end of the day, I like me some Kendrick Lamar. I love his music. I love my black people. I love us as a whole, and we just gotta get it together because this whole light skin versus dark skin, you got good hair, you got nappy hair, and this and that and the third. It's just like I can't deal. I can't do it. It's let's just shut it down. Let's just shut it down. Discuss it, dissect it, overcome it, find ways to get that out of our system, and let's build within our community. That's the first thing. Instead of worrying about what everybody else thinks of us or what a song thinks of us, it starts back at home. I'm hitting myself today. Just hit myself. But anyways, I thank you for watching. And like always, let's love a little more. I say this on all my videos because I mean it. Let's love a little more. Let's hate. Because like I say all the time, I don't do that over here. And comment below. Be respectful. But comment below and, let out your feelings. Tell me how you felt about the Humble video. What'd you think about it? Because not everybody's taking this as an uplifting song. People are talking about him taking shots at Big Sean, and people are talking about his whole natural look of appearance in one of the lyrics of the song. So just comment below and like, subscribe, and share around. And I appreciate you for watching. Check you later on another video. Peace.